Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to Lauren and Jackie's sneak peek into coaching. We are so excited to have you here tonight. My name is Jackie Worley, and Lauren is right here. Where is she, Lauren?
Hello.
There she is. Hey, Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me.
Of course.
Lauren and I met through this coaching opportunity, which is so cool. She lives in the Northeast United States. I live in the Southeast United States, and we get to be friends because of this opportunity, which is super, super cool. So we're going to talk to you guys tonight about coaching. And more importantly, I just want to talk to you about how coaching could truly benefit anybody's health and fitness journey. So I first want to say who this is for. I truly believe this is for anybody, but this may speak to some of you in just what you could do with this business and what is possible, because there are obvious things that we're going to talk about, but sometimes we don't think about the less obvious things. So do you maybe lack some motivation in your own fitness journey? This can help. Or accountability. Do you lack discipline? Do you see others around you who are maybe struggling to find something that's going to work for them? Do you seek out community of those around you? Do you an inspiring community? Do you think like, I need friends like that? I need friends in my life who are going to like wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do a workout. I might not be that friend. I am sometimes, but there are so many people like that on our team who are going to be that friend for you. And then, are you low on time? Are you looking for additional income? Are you hardworking, and are you ready for change? All of these things are what make up a coach. I promise you, I was not someone who was necessarily looking to be a coach, but I became a coach, and I found things that I had no idea I even needed in my life before becoming a coach. Besides the money, besides, the extra income for my family, all of that is great. But this opportunity brings so much more than that. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. Hi again, my name is Jackie Worley. I have been a Beachbody coach for about 2.5 years. And when I first started with the Beachbody programs, with the workouts, I was really just a stay-at-home mom looking to lose some weight. I just, felt lost in motherhood. My kids were born 19 months apart. I had, an infant, a 3-month-old, and a 1.5-year-old. And I was just drowning. I was drowning. I had nobody in my life that did any kind of fitness, anything. Nobody like went to the gym. I didn't know any kind of like fitness people. But I kept seeing my coach, Michelle, post on social media. And she had 3 kids at the time, was pregnant with her 4th, and looked incredible. And I was like, what the heck is she doing? What is happening? Like, what is she doing that is allowing her to look like that? So I started looking at it and I was like, oh, she's doing Beachbody. That sounds really hard. I don't know if I can do that, And I looked a little bit more into it, and I realized like, this is for everybody. Like, this is definitely something that I could get into. So I started doing the programs, and I started losing weight, and I started feeling really good about myself. But I also felt like I lacked a lot of support, and I started kind of drifting away from my workouts and just felt kind of alone I never, by the way, I never really dived into my challenge group. I never really talked to my coach that much. I was like, I'm just going to do this by myself. I'm going to do it Jackie's way, And about 6 months, 8 months into my journey, I found myself skipping my workouts, not really doing so good on my nutrition. And I was like, you know what? I need something more. I need to up the ante. And that's when I reached out to my coach, and I was like, how can I get motivation? Like, how do I get motivated? I don't know how to do that. And she's like, you should be a coach. And I was like, no. I don't want to be a coach. I'm not a coach. That's not me. I'm a music teacher. I have a master's degree in music education. I taught for 8 years. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I know nothing about fitness. Please. That's not for me. And she's like, Jackie, you don't realize, like, if you have people under you who are working this with you, who are committing to a program with you, who are checking into that challenge group every day, and they're like people who know you, who are like friends with you, then you're not going to be able to quit as easily, because obviously they're going to be relying on you to show up. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So I started asking my friends and family who I thought might use this in their life if they want to join me. Like, do you just want to come in and just join me on this program that I'm doing? And the very first month I was a coach, I brought on 11 of my friends and family to join me. And then the paychecks started rolling in. And I was like, oh my God, like I can make money doing this. This is crazy. Like, we're going to go into the income opportunity later on in this call. But I just started putting the pieces together and realizing that it wasn't that I was fit that was making me a good coach. That's not what makes a good coach. But being a coach made me fit. Being a coach made me accountable. I realized I needed the community of coaches who were going to not let me just quit on myself, who were going to be like, Jackie, and this happened yesterday in our chat. When's everybody working out tomorrow? Claim your wave on the No Snooze crew. And I was like, oh God, I have to, and it's like 3.5 years in and I still need that accountability. And that's what coaching is to me. It is accountability. It is community. It is not letting us give up on ourselves like we do so often. It's so easy to give up on ourselves, but giving up on other people, that's not so easy. So this is more than a business, okay? And I know that there are a lot of things out there that you can sell. Network marketing on social media has become a huge moneymaker, and I get that. But this is different because this offers you a chance to work on you first. That is our number one priority always, is that we work on us first. Our mental health, our physical health, our personal development, our commitment to ourselves. And of course, yes, we get paid to do that, but it helps pay, at least in the beginning. That's why I did it, for the products that we love, like Shakeology and Recover and Energize and Collagen and Beach Bars. Like, I loved the products, but as a stay-at-home mom with one income, I couldn't afford them. And sure, I love workout clothes too, and I love makeup too, and I love skincare too. But those things were not going to help me have more energy. Those things were not going to help me feel better in my skin, feel better in my clothes, feel more confident. And I am in better shape now than I've ever been in my life. I'm more confident now than I've ever been in my life. And that is thanks to this coaching opportunity. It starts very small with just a few invites, and then it grows exponentially to where you're like me and you have 600 people under you and you don't really know what happened because you just started with a little bit of work and a little bit of time, and it just grows and explodes and holds you so much more accountable than you ever thought possible. So let's talk about what a coach does, what we actually do. The first and foremost thing that we do is we work on our best self. You have to commit to a program. You have to do it full out. You got to get results. You got to drink your shake. You got to follow a nutrition program. You have to get the results. You have to work on you first. People will say to me, Jackie, I can't coach. I'm just going to work on me. I'm just going to focus on me right now. Yeah. That's the number one job of a coach, is to focus on you right now, right? And then we focus on friends and family, right? So I think it's a little selfish if we don't share this amazing program with friends and family that we know need it. Now you might be like, I don't know anybody who wants to spend $160 on a challenge pack. I don't know anybody who wants to, start a health and fitness journey. They might not yet, right? But it probably took your coach talking to you, asking you questions, digging deeper into, are you really happy? Are you truly happy in your skin as who you are? And most people, especially nowadays after COVID, I know my whole stay-at-home mom community, we've kind of lost who we are a little bit, and we've had to change routines, and we've had to change our eating habits, and we've had to change our gym habits. And a lot of people need this, but they're a little afraid to admit that. And it's your job to seek them out and just offer help, offer support, offer a community of people who are willing to help them. Ask questions, make them get real with why they want to do this and why they might need this in their life. And then we share the total solution. So, I don't just sit here and say, let's just do a couple workouts, let's just sign up for, a BOD membership and just commit to a program. That's not doing the program full out. In my opinion, that is not going to get someone results, because it's just fitness. And we all know, who have been here before, I've lost 65 pounds doing this and I've kept it off for 3.5 years. I can promise you it is 70% nutrition and Shakeology. It is not just the fitness program. So we sell the total solution in what we call a challenge pack, and it's a full year of BOD, so we can really commit to our journey. We're not going to just do this for 2 months or 3 months. It's not a quick fix. This is a true lifestyle change. And we want you to just invite them to join you, to be your accountability partner. Just have a very small group of people, 3, 4, 5 people, and just hold each other accountable for your goals. It makes such a big difference. It truly does. So I want to talk a little bit about objections. And I honestly thought every single one of these things, as I'm sure Lauren did, I'm sure most of you did before signing up as a coach. I don't want to be salesy. Yeah, neither do I. Gross, yuck. I don't want to be salesy either. But I do want to implore you to share this with other people. Now, what's the difference? So we like to think of ourselves as farmers, not hunters. We're not out there trying to hunt people down and buy our stuff, all in their face, get Shakeology, all this stuff. We're not trying to do that. What we're trying to do, like I said in the previous slide, is offer people solutions. We're trying to figure out, okay, do they have a gap in their energy levels, in their fitness program, in their nutrition? What is the thing that they are missing in their life, and how can we fill that with our products? And it's not for everybody, but we go out there and we seek people out who can do this with us and who can truly benefit from these programs. I'm not at my fitness goal yet, right? We already talked about this, but you don't have to be at your fitness goal to do this. You truly do not. Every coach, what about the coach who joins who is a size 2 already? Are they not going to be, are they not going to have any kind of success just because they're already a size 2? No, has nothing to do with that, right? All this is, and by the way, my coach, she started out and she was pretty tiny, but she didn't have any definition. She doesn't have the muscle tone and all that stuff. But over time, it's all about just being healthy, being consistent. This is not about being a size 2. We have coaches of every size, every shape, every background, all over the world doing these programs, and it has nothing to do with just being a size 2. It has everything to do with consistency, showing up for your team, and just being that voice of reason, of discipline, of motivation, of inspiration for your friends and your family members. I don't have a lot of time. Trust me, I don't either. Like I said, when I started, I had a 3-month-old and a 1.5-year-old, and I was also working part-time as a teacher online, and I was a stay-at-home mom. So I was busy all day long, but I needed this. It was a priority to me. If you have time to scroll your phone, if you have time to watch Netflix, if you have time to do all of those other mundane things, you have an hour every day to work this business. And that's truly all that it has to take. Who am I to motivate? Everyone, all of your friends and family, anyone who will listen. I shout this from the rooftops because I truly believe in it. I know that it works if you work it, because I've done it, and I know that it will work for others if they commit to doing it full out. It's too expensive? Oh no, it's not. Are you kidding me? I used to pay $10 a month for a gym membership that I never used, literally, or $20. Actually, I think it was $20 a month. I changed it to $10 a month because I was like, oh, I'm not using that. No, I wasn't using any of it. I never got results, right? But I was spending $120 to $260 a year on this gym membership. A challenge pack is $160, right? And yes, Shakeology, I understand it does cost money every single month, but that's where the coaching opportunity comes in. You can easily cover that cost by just having a couple of friends and family join you. And I would approach it that way if someone tells you that it's too expensive for them. I don't have spouse support, neither did I. I didn't have any spouse support. He was like, you're crazy. I don't know what you're doing. This is a pyramid scheme. We'll get to that in a second. But he absolutely was 100% against this. But I dug my heels in the sand and I said, this is for me. I need this. Whether you know it or not, I need this. And now he's totally on board because I bought him his dream truck last year, but that's a whole nother story. I don't have a big following. I started with 97 followers on Instagram. Okay, so trust me, that has nothing to do with it. We will teach you how to grow your Instagram account, your Facebook account. We'll teach you how to find new people. That is not an issue, and it should not hold you back from saying yes to this amazing opportunity. It's a pyramid scheme? No, that's illegal. And if you are wondering about pyramid schemes, you should go see that reel that I just put on Instagram, because all corporate offices are in the shape of a pyramid. You have a CEO, you have managers, and you have a team, right? And in a typical corporate world, you're not going to ever make more money than that CEO. But in our world, I can actually outrank and out-earn my sponsor. So it's not like, she's always going to make more money than me because she signed up first. It's not the case at all. That would be illegal, and that is not what we do here at Beachbody. So I want to introduce Lauren. Oh my gosh, Lauren is just someone who I absolutely adore. She came onto our coaching team, I think early last year. Is that right?
Yeah, right in the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020,
There
actually.
you
Yeah.
go.
Mhm.
So when she came on, man, she was like a pistol. She came out running like right away and got on my radar because she was already on her coach's radar, and we connected and we were able to meet each other for the first time at our leadership conference back in March. And she's just so wonderful. I can't wait for you to meet her. So Lauren, take it away. Let's hear a little bit about you.
Thanks, Jackie. Appreciate it. First, I think my screen is frozen because I still see the cover photo where it says sneak peek into coaching. What slide are
Oh
you on? Because I
no,
don't see it.
let me do this. Did that work?
No,
Oh
but we can just
no.
roll with it because I have the slides on my phone.
Okay.
So all good. And this is what we do. We pivot. We
Pivot.
adjust. Anyway, guys,
I'm
thank you so much for
sorry.
taking the time. No, it's okay to be here this evening. My name, as Jackie said, is, oh, and now I see it. My name is
Yay.
Lauren Coleman. I've been coaching for a little over a year. I am a wife to Teddy. We've been married almost 14 years in a couple weeks. I am a mom to Jackson. We have one child and he is getting ready to go into middle school. I'm so not ready. And I am a corporate professional. I have a very demanding job in corporate America. So my story is very different from Jackie's. And I think that demonstrates the beauty of our business. Because we're, in the midst still of a global pandemic, I am not traveling for work, but usually my job does require travel. People become coaches for many different reasons. Some people for the discount, some for just accountability. Some people join because they either want to work their way out of some kind of debt, or they want to bridge a gap to pay for gas money or a sport for their child. That is not my story. And so I've always been a little hesitant to tell my story because I felt like it didn't fit the mold that it's supposed to. But when I think about it, the beauty of this business is that we all come from different backgrounds, and this business can work for anybody who wants to join it. So, for example, I don't have credit card debt. I already earn a six-figure salary, and I don't say that to be braggy. I say that so that you know that this coaching opportunity really can be for anybody. So I guess my Beachbody story began back in 2016. I was carrying, 20 extra pounds. I just wasn't feeling very comfortable in my own skin, to be quite honest. And my cousin had gotten married in Orlando, Florida, and I saw a picture of myself and nearly broke down into tears. I did not recognize the person that I had become. You get caught up with, work and momming and being a wife, that I didn't, it's like I didn't see the progression. It's like I looked at that photo and was like, who is this woman staring back at me? And I knew I needed to do something different, but I didn't know what. So I used to be a runner. I still am a little bit, but I used to run like hardcore, half marathons, the whole nine. So I was in a running group on Facebook, and someone had invited me to join her challenge group. And I had no idea what that was at the time, but I said, you know what? I have nothing to lose. It was 30 days. It's when Core de Force came out. So I put all my other exercise on hold. I wasn't running because I think it was November and it was already starting to get cold here. I live in New Jersey. So in the 30 days of committing to that program, and I still wasn't about that Shakeology life at the time, I just did the workouts. I lost 6 pounds and 10 and a half inches. So I was like, okay, there is definitely something to home fitness that I wasn't giving credit to prior to. So at that point, I knew like, all right, I'm going to continue to do, at least Beachbody workouts at home. It's convenient. I know that, I used to run, but because I live in New Jersey, it gets really cold in the winter, it snows, and I wasn't running in the winter. I used to do kickboxing, but it was $600 a year. So like I did kickboxing, lost 20 pounds, gained it right back when I didn't want to pay another $600. Running is great until the wintertime comes, and the wintertime is not known for like its healthy food. It's all about, comfort food and all of that stuff. So I have consistently been doing Beachbody workouts since 2016. I have maintained my 20-pound weight loss for the most part, give or take. You know, in the summer, sometimes you have a couple drinks. I have a little too much ice cream, but I've always been able to, like, you know, give or take 5 pounds, maintain my weight loss. So really, I mean, that's what brought me into Beachbody. I wasn't quite sure about the coaching opportunity, but my sponsor is Monica Lopez, and I just like fell in love with her personality on Instagram. And she also happens to have a son named Jackson, who is the same age as my kid. They're going into the same grade. So we had something in common. And I was, you know, not friends with, but followed a lot of coaches on Instagram. And I just felt like a different kind of connection to her. So I reached out to her and I joined her team. My goal when I signed up wasn't to, you know, like advance my business or make a lot of money or, you know, anything like that. I really didn't know if I was even capable of, because I am an extreme introvert. Excuse me. I used to sweat every time I got on Instagram to talk. Like, I just didn't think it was going to work for me. But I led my business by really serving people and reaching out to my friends and my family. And I found myself getting into a little bit of a groove. And through that, I actually started rank advancing without realizing that that was going to be the outcome of my actions. So anyway, long story short, that is me and my story. But a lot of people want to know, well, how do Beachbody coaches earn? And I don't want to get lost in the weeds. I want to give you guys a high level overview, because really, again, I came into the business for the accountability and for the camaraderie. I have never been around so many women that all were looking for me to succeed as much as they were looking for themselves to succeed. But again, there is a business opportunity here. So several different ways that Beachbody coaches earn income. First is commission. For example, somebody buys a bag of Shakeology from you, you make a commission from that bag of Shakeology. Very simple. When you first become a coach, most of your income will come from commission, because you're just bringing people on as challengers. And if they continue to buy, you know, products from you, you'll see the compound effect month over month of what just a commission-based income will look like. But there is also something called a team cycle bonus. And I don't want to, you know, confuse you, but again, I'll keep it high level. Once you start to grow your team, and over time, most of your income will come from your team and less of your income will come from your commission, because you're going to continue to grow your team is going to continue to grow their team, etc. So a cycle, to make it very simple, anytime any one of your coaches or any of their customers purchase anything, there are points that are attached to that purchase. So let's say the purchase is whatever, Shakeology is $129 and change. But in the Beachbody world, there's also a certain amount of points linked to that product. So once you get to 300, as it says on the screen, you get a cycle. So depending on what rank you're in the business, you'll either earn $14, $16, or $18. So Emerald coaches, and it's really important when you do decide to sign up as a coach, to just, even if you're not sure where you want to take the business, get to Emerald, because it will at least open you up to being able to earn team cycle bonuses. But as an Emerald, you earn 14. As a Ruby, you earn 16. And as a Diamond or a Star Diamond coach, which is 1 star to 15 star, you earn $18. So then you have matching bonuses, which are awesome. So as you continue to grow your team and your team gets their team cycle bonuses, you actually earn, if you're a Ruby coach, 5% of whatever your team's team cycle bonus was, or if you're a Diamond coach, or a Star Diamond coach, you will earn 10% of your coach's team cycle bonus. So that money is not being taken away from your coaches. Beachbody just calculates what that team cycle bonus is and takes 5% or 10%, and then you get that as part of your check. which is awesome. Beachbody coaches get paid every Thursday. So it's really nice. In my case, I just throw my Beachbody income into an account just to kind of watch it grow. But it's nice to get that little extra every Thursday. But then lastly, if you really decide to run with the business, you open yourself up to quarterly leadership bonuses, which is awesome because I don't remember at this point what month it was, but a couple months back, I rank advanced to 2-star diamond. So I was actually able in July to get my first leadership bonus, which was awesome because I kind of forgot about it. And then when it hit the account, I was like, whoa, baby, I forgot this was coming. So there is definitely an opportunity to earn income in this business, but please keep in mind that Beachbody does not guarantee any level of, success or income. Every coach's income is based on their diligence, their hard work, and their skill. So if you can flip, this is just giving you a graphical depiction of what your first 3 months in the business could look like. The one thing I love about Beachbody is they're very good about recognizing coaches that hit benchmarks. So every Beachbody coach's goal every month is to hit what's called Success Club. If you help 3 people a month, you sign up with either a challenge pack or a completion pack, you hit Success Club. You get 2 points per challenge pack. So if you actually help 3 people, you will get to Success Club 6. Success Club is either Success Club 5 or Success Club 10. So if you help 5 people in a month, you will hit Success Club 10. But let's just say month 1, you're new, not really sure if you're going to work the business, but you're able to get your best friend, your mom, and your cousin to purchase a challenge pack. That's $50 commission on each challenge pack. Your first month, that's $150. That almost pays for the cost of your first challenge pack. So you're $10 away from breaking even. Month 2, you get 3 more people to sign up with a challenge pack. So that's an additional $150. And your mom, your cousin, and your BFF from the month before, they're like, wait a second, Shakeology is working for me. So you get $32 per bag of Shakeology and commission. So you add that 96 to that 150, that's $246 in month 2. Mosey on over to month 3, you get where I'm going with this. You sell 3 more challenge packs, that's $150. Then you have your commissions from your 6 bags of Shakeology that you sold, that's $192. For that month, that's $396. That's a total of $792 for 3 months. That's not chump change. $792 is way more than my car payment. $792 can put a hell of a lot of gas in my car. Like, I can do a lot with $792. I'm just saying. Or if you just want to grow your savings account, or you want to save for a vacation, or you need this money to bridge a gap, $792 is not chump change. Okay, it is 8:29. Let's take it home. So I'm just going to read exactly what it says here on the screen. You see all those big dreams? The good news is they're totally possible. And the better news is it's all in your hands. Whether or not you want to join us on this journey is entirely up to you. But like I always say, there is no risk in this business. Like, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Your main priority here is working on yourself. Like Jackie said a couple of things in the beginning of the call that really resonated with me, because I also have them written down on a piece of paper. But your job is your journey. You work on yourself first, and you genuinely and in an authentic way share that on social media. And when you're genuine, people can tell a fake really easily. So all you have to do, don't think about it as, a business transaction or I need to hit a certain number. Just think that you want to share this opportunity and help your friends and family. She talked about the community, which is why I'm here, which is why I don't plan on going anywhere. And again, this is so much more than a business. So if you do want to take that step and you do want to become a coach, please reach out to the person that invited you to this call. And the best way, in my opinion, to sign up as a coach is with a challenge pack or a completion pack if you already have Beachbody On Demand, because if your job is your journey, you need to have the total solution, and you need to be able to pick a program, commit, and then share that journey on social media. And with that,
absolutely
done.
Boom, Lauren. Thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. We are so appreciative. Like Lauren said, reach out to the coach that invited you here tonight, whether that be me or anyone who sent you this video, and we will be happy to talk to you about getting started. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night.